Hey guys, kind of a weird angle that I'm going to meet you guys at this week, but I wanted to give you some shoulder stuff that you can do if shoulders are either a problem for you, if they are chronically tight, if you sit at a desk for a long time throughout the day. A lot of times it can creep up into the neck, and sometimes it's a little hard to find where you need to do the work. So I'm going to give you a few different things. So even if you feel like, hey, my problem is my neck, try a couple of these and see if loosening up something lower in your spine will allow this to give some slack. Okay. A lot of times we try to address some area in our body, and the area lower than that body is actually what needs to be released to give that area a little bit of room to release. So if I keep trying to address my neck, but it's actually my scapula and my traps that are super tight, I'm never going to fix the issue in my neck. So a couple things that you can try. This stuff I can promise you is probably not going to feel super great in the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably going to help you. Okay. So the first thing is going to be a inner lat rolling, or flossing is what they call it. So think about the area right kind of not directly under your armpit, but directly and then back a little bit. So ball will go on the wall. You're going to lean against it. So as you'll see, I kind of walk away from it a little bit so that I can push a little bit of my weight into there. And I'm just going to roll and then come back. You can also roll up and down, kind of find if there's a tender spot in there, you can kind of hang out there. I like to do a little bit of mobility while I'm here. So I'm going to move the arm. This may be too aggressive to start with, so you may just need to sort of lay on it and not do anything with it. So that's your first area. Okay, again, so the ball is on the wall and it's going to sit right in that kind of fatty area right there. Think about if you are wearing a bra, that where that sort of flesh sort of comes out from there. Okay. Second thing is going to be in the kind of scapula, but in that tucked in area. So if you were to bring your arm around, your scapula will wing out just a little bit. And that's where you want to get inside of that deeper scapula area. So same thing, we're just going to position. So the way I like to get into this is start to the side and then I roll myself over. Okay. So instead of trying to, figure out how to get it in there, if I just start on the side and then I just roll over, my arm is wrapped around my body, so I open up that scapula area and it's not closed off. And then from here, again, I'm just walking myself out from the wall so I can put a little bit of pressure back there. And I'm just going to come up and down that scapula area. Okay. Again, same thing. If you find some sticky spot in there or a spot that's really painful, hang out in there. Let your body sort of sit in that position. If you can, add a little bit of mobility in there. So I like to, in this position, arm here, some circles, just kind of move that scapula around the ball so that you're getting a little bit deeper in there. Okay. The last one is just a little bit higher. Okay. So it's going to be more of that trap area up here. Okay. So same concept as the last one. This one's a little bit easier. You can sort of pinpoint it in here, but turn so it's kind of right inside of there. Same thing, I'm going to lean against the wall. This one's usually pretty tight for people, but again, you can just sort of hang out in there. Like, this is very painful, so I could stay here for a while. But if I get a sticky spot, I like to sort of stay here, keeping my arm bent like this, and take my arm up like so. Again, some circles. Just move things around, okay, in there. Again, if it's too aggressive, then don't move around, just hang in there. The other option for this is to get down on the floor. I find that the wall is a little less aggressive than the floor. When you're on the floor, you have a little bit more of your body weight sort of sitting on the ball. So a little bit, you're providing a little bit more density. But if you find that there's a spot in there in your shoulder that you just can't release, try the floor. You may just need to get a little bit deeper inside of that area. I will do a couple of more videos on some lacrosse work in some other areas in the body, but we will start with the shoulders. I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let's make it a great week.